Bugger it, let's get at least 3 hours or something. And so yeah, here I am, and here we go, game 1. Oh boy, I am tired. Alright, hello everyone. This is the tournament of... There goes my stream starting. Let's pause that. So he's going first, that's unfortunate. Come on, some diamonds. Okay, I'll keep that. Alright, so game 1. I have to mulligan, which is good, but yeah, I don't like that he's going first. Oh boy. Not shoutcasted live. Unless, of course, Select decides to do that, which I don't think so. It's now currently 10 AM. Alright, so I think everything is, just trying to make sure my stream's all looking good. Oh. Alright, so it took a while to keep that. Oh, I'm still, still very much asleep. Oh, oh boy, I feel like crap. Alright, so no turn 1 chosen, so that's somewhat good. So yeah, I'll play out the Shards of Fate, get the diamond. Now I've got my threshold met for most cards. Bloody stupid Twitch light bulb things. Alright, so now I can see my chat. I probably shouldn't pay too much attention to it though. Get distracted otherwise. But yeah, hello everyone, and thanks for joining in. But no totems. No totems for me. Oh boy, I almost went back in my chair. There we go, it's locked in place now. Alright, let's get comfy. Try not to fall asleep. So let's see if he hits the sapphire or the diamond, or if he... I mean, he hasn't played either yet, so maybe he's... Yep, okay, so there's the sapphire. So that could mean... You know, he took a few seconds there, so it could be possible that he had something like a Cloud Knight, and he was like, do I want to just leave Counter Magic open? Or do I want to, you know, do a troop? So the fact that he went for Sapphire there, okay, so Protector or Defender. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so we'll be bringing out my Cloud Knight here. Probably the best. Then again, he's probably got, you know, maybe he might have a conflict just ready for my go. Oh, you know, that will suck, obviously. And I'm not going to get a worker box. I did do that Shards of Fate earlier, so that's a bit of a bummer. But oh well, you know, I don't have any stone skins anyway, so let's just do it. If you use it in a conflict, at least next turn I'll be able to block this guy, provided he doesn't get one hit in. So that's what I'm worried about here, is if he in a conflict, this guy's going to turn into a 3-2, and that's going to be really problematic, and I'm not going to like that at all. Hopefully not in a conflict. Like, I'm really worried that that's what's going to happen. So no diamond. Alright, so he's probably, yeah, he's just attacking. I'm going to do the trade. Yeah, I pretty much have to. Oh well. Well, he could have a trick, you know, obviously. He could have a blinding light. He could have a number of things. Yeah, but you wouldn't really waste a blinding light there, so I'll just take the trade. It's not the best move, but no well. So he's still on 3, so pretty likely he's going to have a counter magic. So that's annoying. That is really annoying. Now, I either do this and he maybe counters it, or I do this and if he counters it, well then that's really bad for me. If this gets countered. So let's think about what he just did last turn. He did the Shards. Did he do a Shards of Fate? He must have. He's left open 3. So if I do this, so I'll be at 7 cards. So yeah, let's just do it. So I don't care if this gets counted. I mean, maybe I could have done this safely, but it is my only troop in hand, so I'm getting a lot of resources. That lab will help. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to risk losing this to a counter magic, so because again, it is my only troop in hand, and it's one of the good ones. Getting that card draw is very important. I mean, he should do something this turn. He's at 5 resources now, and you don't be surprised if he doesn't do something. Because it was a Shards of Fate, even if he does it 2, so he's not doing anything. So very likely going to have a counter magic. So he might end up using it on the secret lab here. But yeah, I don't mind not doing anything, because you know, the longer this game goes out, I have Resurrection in the deck. So, jeez, all the resources. It's not great. So let's see if this gets counted. Pretty sure it will be. Oh, he didn't counter it, didn't even really pause. So it probably doesn't have a counter magic. But then again, what the hell is he doing with... I mean, he only just got the diamond, but then he still didn't play anything with 4, so... Gotta just... Yeah, he must have just let that through. There's really nothing else I can think of. So, let's play that Shards of Fate. Actually, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Oh well, that's what you get when you're half asleep. There's really no reason to do that. I could have ditched the Shards of Fate there. That was really quite stupid, because that's a charge power I could have had. So I don't know. Yeah, it was just a silly move. Oh well, it's done is done. So I'll just pass it over to him. And then I will be ditching. He should have been ditching that Shards of Fate. Hopefully that doesn't, you know, later on it's like I lose because I didn't have one more blocker or something, and you know, I was like at 1 charge power off. That'd be pretty sad. So he's doing that. He's probably going to have another resource. Yep. So he's definitely got, and that's what he was waiting for. So that's not great, because now I can't really get my troop out. Because it's going to get counted. So, well, at least it's... that's quite troublesome now. So basically, if I draw a counter, then I could do that and counter, but then that locks up the game. But at this point, that's not good. This is really not good. Him going first and now getting, you know, this troop out while at 6 is somewhat troublesome. Especially when I've got this combo. Like, I really want to... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to play this out and just let it get counted. I think that's what's going to happen here. So then hopefully next turn I can bring out this with that, and then, you know, be able to kill this. So, have fun getting countered, buddy. Nothing much, you know, I have to do it. Something has to get countered. Unfortunately, you know, I knew it was there. There's no way he wouldn't have, you know, that's the only reason for him to wait. You know, he just keeps waiting so he can use the counter. Hopefully he doesn't have more. If he does, then it's probably going to be, you know, it's going to be really tough. And, you know, if he's got inner conflict, you know, I can bring this out, and he could have another waste to negate it, and then, you know, there's nothing much else I can do if that happens. So let's see. Let's ditch a resource, I guess. I guess I can pretend I might have a... Yeah, pretend I've got something to do there. Then again, it's actually, you know, by then not doing so. Let's actually just use this now, then I'll... yeah, I'll just do it now. There's no way he's not going to attack. And then if I put myself under 2 resources, he might be like, ooh, maybe he doesn't have the repel. Or maybe he does and he just accidentally, you know, stuffed up, or... I mean, yeah. Oh boy, if he has another counter magic, this is really going to be rough. Really, really rough. Oh boy, all the resources. I mean, if he does, you know, I have to try and get my troop out. I can't, you know, if he's got the counter magic, he's gonna just always leave the resources up to be able to use it, because he's got the troop on board. I need to draw maybe a time ripple. Okay, so he's bringing out a second. So that's okay, so he's got 1 resource. He's going to attack in, I bring out a troop, and then he could negate my troop, which will be really bad for me when that's on the board. Not looking good. Not looking good. Getting way too many resources. I mean, luckily I've got the secret lab, so that's alright. But I mean, he's now reversing the situation. He's going to be on 1 extra, you know, 24 health, I should say, and I'm going to be down to 19. And then next turn, that's 7 damage, you know, and that's steadfast. I can get this out now, but he probably has an answer for it. So, that sucks. Dreamer, a very high cost dreamer. Can I get a counter magic? Not bad, that's actually really good. So let's think. So obviously that means I've got 3 resources left to do what I want to do. Do I want to do it? No, I mean, he's not going to counter if I do it on his turn. Most likely. Let's just, yeah, pass it over to him. This is rough. Also in the situation where if he does do, say for example, he in a conflict, I may have to just time ripple my own guy because I need the flyer, obviously. So that would be not great. Especially if he has another counter. More card draw. Oh boy. So yeah, he's in a very good position here. Not looking great. Please no inner conflict. I'm expecting it though. Chosen. That's okay. Another chosen. Okay, that's, yeah, perfectly fine with that. And he's pretty much playing out his hand. Alrighty. This is starting to get somewhat troublesome. But I've got the worker bot for that guy, so... Still got one resource, so what could he possibly have? One resource. Stone Skin is the more likely card in hand there. So if I try to Time Ripple, alright, so he's going to attack. I'm going to combat trick this one, send this one back. And that should be pretty good. Yeah, unless he doesn't attack. I mean, he doesn't need to attack just yet. So that would kind of suck if he doesn't. Because I want him to. Like he might wait. Because he's taking his time. Come on, just attack me. Do it. Bugger. That's not good. And obviously I'm going to Time Ripple. Which one do I want to Time Ripple? I'll just Time Ripple this one. I mean, it's the one I want to kill. At the end of the day, I mean, he's obviously pretty sure that I've got this in hand. So yeah, I mean, the fact that he didn't attack, means he's fairly confident that I've got, you know, either this or some other combat trick. The thing is, what I want to do now is bounce one of these. If I bounce this one, then it's telling him that, yeah, I want to kill this one. It's a bigger dude. So anyway, whatever, let's just bounce that one. I'll take too long otherwise. I mean... Alright, so it is the Stone Skin. So, that's okay. I mean, I've now made him use it at least. So yeah, that's why it didn't really matter too much what I picked, because I was pretty confident that's what he had. Alrighty. I mean, I'm in an okay position, but this is annoying. But again, I've got the worker bot and another one coming in, so that's okay. And I've got the combat trick for... And he's down to 0 cards, so he's top deck mode. So that's good. That's very good. And he can't counter me. And there's a totem, that's pretty good. So resource, worker bot. I mean, if he gets an inner conflict, that's going to be really hurtful, because it'll be 7 damage, because that's my only flying blocker. But I'm going to bring out the unblockable dude. So he's a 6 cost because of counter before. Still leaves me up 2 resources. You know, I need to leave the one up for the heroic here. So, we'll just pass it over now. Obviously we don't attack. So, let's see what he does this time. I mean, the good thing about him not attacking there is, again, my deck has, like, you know, only a one-off resurrection. But even a one-off resurrection will be pretty nice. I've got, you know, 2 dudes in there. So, oh, another one. So, that's a lot of specters. That's going to be very troublesome, obviously. I mean, that's where, you know, he may just win just because of specter chains, compared to me doing, you know, trying to get resurrection. If I get resurrection soon, then I'll have the upper hand. But I'm going to get 3 damage in with this guy, and I'm going to get card draw from that guy, so... He still doesn't want to attack in, so... I mean, I have to, you know, these are things that I can't really do anything about. But I have a Grelk in the deck for later, so that's okay. So that's a nice card. Get some card draw. So let's attack first. Then again, doesn't really matter because it's not like if I draw a resurrection I can play it. So let's just do that now. See what I get. So some diamonds. That's okay. Means I now have the resources to do the res if I get it. So he's got no cards in hand, so there's no repel or anything like that. So I'm getting, you know, a free card basically, with some free damage in there. Totem. So that's not bad. I can bring out a totem, but let's first use this. Get rid of that one resource. See what else we can pick up. So I feel like I'm in a pretty good position now. Another Cloud Knight is pretty good as well. So let's ditch the resource, and I'll bring out a totem. Or do I want the Cloud Knight? Because if he does, yeah, if he does the in a conflict, like if he top decks that, then he'll probably use it at this point. But yeah, I'll just bring this out for now. Because if he does in a conflict my flyer, because he probably would actually, if there's just one flyer on the board, he would in a conflict just to get 7 damage in, which is 7 damage plus 7 heal. So that would definitely be worth it, you know, because flying block is obviously very important in this matchup when he's got these on the board and this. Alright, so you know, I'm leaving the resource opening, two open, just so I can do that again. So let's see what he does. I mean, he just drew maybe a resource. Could also be a defensive, like a repel. So this guy made. Whoa, okay. Blinding light. It's a blinding light. No question about it. So that's troublesome. Very troublesome. So there's no point doing too many blocks here. I mean, I may even just have to take the damage. But then he might, yeah, I basically need to block. Ah, boy, this is tough. That blinding light is really rough. I mean, that's the only reason he would attack with everything there. Or it's a mega bluff. And I don't have a counter magic, obviously. If I do this trick as well, ah, boy, that's rough. This is really rough. I'm probably going to have to just sacrifice one of these just to make him use the blinding light. So I'm going to lose a flyer for just a, that's not what I want. But I pretty much have to, I feel. So let's block there. I mean, what else could he have? So just trying to think. Yeah, pretty much blinding light is the only card he could possibly have right here that would make him do all this, to make him attack with everything. That's the only reason. So I take 3. So I'm gonna have to, because if I was him and all my opponent did was do that, I would just let this die because it's not that important anymore, and just hold on to the blinding light for the next turn and just keep doing what he's doing. So I have to use block here basically to make him use it, and then keep one guy back. So I'm not going to, because I can't afford to lose both. So hopefully that is enough to make him, because he's not going to want to lose this. It is going to mean he's going to gain a lot of life, and I am going to. This is really rough. If only I had a counter magic, I would have obviously left resources open for. But yeah, not drawing any. Oh well, let's hope that's enough. I mean, he should use blinding light because of this. So let's see what he does. I mean, I'm expecting to see it. There's really no reason to let this guy just die and that guy die, and just to get in, 6 damage. He will definitely use it. I mean, it could be a bluff. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I mean, I could save the guy I could save the flyer, but then I've lost my awesome, because I'm not going to heal, because I do 0 damage to everything. So that, you know, would be kind of a waste. It would just save it. I mean, maybe I should, but you know, I basically, yeah. If he draws another one of those, I'm going to be in a really tough spot. But yeah, I basically just have to let it die. And hopefully next turn I can use the combat trick on this guy. Anyway. So what's done is done. Now my dude is dead, this guy's dead. I take a decent amount of damage and he gets a lot of heal. So he's healing for 7 and he's doing the 6 damage to me. So not great. Bloody blinding light is you know, something I was going to include in my sideboard, but in the end I didn't. And in this sort of matchup it's a very handy card because, you know, you're both, you know, in a troops versus troops sort of situation. So what's actually happening here? Is it on his priority? It's on his timer, so I assume he's just maybe talking about something. Because, yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think he was maybe just talking to his stream, explaining that he's gonna, you know, kill this for free and all that sort of good stuff. He's like, yay. So that's not good for me. And yeah, I need one more worker bot left, and I'm down to 13, so not looking great. But I am gonna at least get some card draw from this guy. Another resource, figured that would happen. Okay, so I made a mistake. Fair enough. Anyway, I'll think about it later. So let's see. I'll just attack with this guy. Not bad. This is still game 1. I don't know if I want to... I mean, because if I play out the resource, if I get 2 more, I get another worker bot, which could be important, but also, I mean, it's actually pretty damn important having the worker bot. But if I ditch, let's do this. See what I get. Time ripple, not bad. That's not bad actually. I think I save this. Then again, I could play the totem, swing in again, buff the totem, and all that sort of good stuff. Maybe I'll play it. Let's see, so if I bring the totem out, I can then give it flight. All that sort of good stuff. Maybe even just playing out both totems, leaving resources open for these, and then next turn I time ripple. Because I mean, we know, yeah, I mean, getting tripped on the board, you know, you can't obviously counter with nothing in hand, so getting them out now is probably the best option. It's not like he, you know, so that's actually probably what I'll do. And I'll save this for next turn. Yeah, bugger it. So I can still do this, plus, you know, maybe give this flying if I need to, or time ripple plus this, or yeah. Anyway, so that's what I've done. I mean, the 2 totems are obviously very good card. yeah, I mean, I want to get, if I can negate both of these, like kill one maybe, and then he's probably gonna get some specters. Damn. So maybe I should have used this. Anyway, maybe I'll get lucky and draw a Gralk, and then I can do Gralk. And yeah. So, is he going to attack? I sort of don't want to see him attack with everything again. I would cry. The counter magic. Oh, that's. I really probably should have done it just now. Because, yeah, now he could have drawn a counter, and. Oh, boy. And I can't. Yeah, that's really. That could have been a mistake, not doing it. I mean, did he get that lucky? I don't know. That would really suck. So maybe I should have used it, just the fact that we. Yeah. We might end up seeing it here, because when I try, yeah, he might try counter my heroic, which would be okay if he does do that. So the fact that he's attacking is good, though. So probably, you know, that'll mean this guy will trade with this regardless if it is a counter magic. But that means I will lose my flyer. It's okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a counter magic, which will then happen on my heroic. So what options do I have? I mean, I could give this flying and just let it trade there. And, I mean, obviously I'm going to do the heroic, though. So let's do that. I mean, he knows I've got it, so I'm pretty sure he's going to counter it, and that's what... At the end of the day, all I do is I lose my fly, which, you know, then I turn these into flyers. So it's not too bad. So let's think. We block, then I do heroic, and then he counters heroic. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. At least he's not going to be countering this, though. So, heroic, heroic, heroic. Counter magic. No? Okay. Awesome. Whew. So that's interesting. Maybe it was just like... Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna time ripple the other one, I guess. I mean, he can replay it though, so I'll do it at the end, at his end phase. Or do I want to just make this flying? So I mean, if I do that, you know, obviously I'm taking some damage, but he's getting a bit of health. But I'm getting 11 health, so if I time ripple now, he just replays at the same turn and still has possibly counter magic open. I mean, if he had the counter though, he would have used it there. So maybe it was like a stone skin or something. I don't know. So let's let that damage go through. Do I time ripple? Yeah, if I time ripple, yeah, actually, you know, because this guy's still alive, obviously time rippling at his end phase is the best choice. So yeah, and then I get these guys attacking in for 6 plus the mastery of time, so another 6. So it's, you know, he's had a lot of health though, unfortunately. But at least I get 6 health back, so it sort of resets, puts me in a good position actually. Because again, I've got Resurrection in my deck. If I get that out, I'd probably win the game. So let's time ripple that. Now that's my end phase. We may see a counter here. I mean, if he does it, I'm not going to be too sad. So yeah, again, if he had the counter, he would have done it to stop my heroic. So maybe. Of course, there is a number of things that could change that. Now, let's see. I'll attack first. I could also make this flying. I could make it flying. 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I have enough resources to make it flying, and then I get an attack with more. So that's probably what I should do here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So, ooh, what else could he have? Repels, I guess he could have. Which would be, that would suck. If he had a repel. I'm feeling that it's probably a repel, actually. Then again, he attacked me. I mean, I have to risk it. I'm gonna probably lose the card draw, maybe, or the Cloud Knight. It'll probably be the Cloud Knight, actually. Since, well, anyway, let's do it. Then again, I think maybe I probably should do this, just in case I get that counter magic. And that way, if he does try a repel, then I can't do Mastery of Time. Decisions. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well, I'm going to be still at 5, so I'll still be able to do this, so let's do it. So I definitely want another Dreamer, that's pretty nice. I mean, I'd love to get him on the board before doing Mastery, but getting in with these 3 is still good. So let's think about this. I'm going to attack with these 3. Like, I could do it now and see what he does in response. But let's just attack first, I guess. Alright, so let's do it. Alright, just make sure that's all clicked correctly. Could have also, I guess, made this flying and yeah. So let's see, it's all attacking. So probably going to get repelled on one of these. Probably the Cloud Knight. Then again, this is probably more important to repel because it's giving me more cards, so card advantage. But that is my only... well, yeah, that would be what he would do because now that I've got totems, you know, I've got flyers, so... let's see what he does. No, okay, so he probably has a resource in hand, is my opinion. So if I get another Mastery of Time, that'd be pretty nice. Hex engine, okay. So is there a counter? I mean, I'd really be very surprised if there is. So yeah, there isn't. That's good. So I'm in a very good position now. Very good. No question about that. So I'm pretty confident now that he's got a resource and a Cloud Knight in hand. We know he's got a Cloud Knight, obviously, but I'm pretty sure the other one is a resource. So King Gabriel, pretty sweet. That's nice. So do I want to buff this? That's the question here. Because I can get more life, but this is already going to give me life. So 6. So if I want to get this out, which I probably do, if I do this, I could even actually ditch this. But then again, it works nicely with totems. We put me to 11, so... do I want to buff this guy? I don't think I do, because if I do draw a Resurrection, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I don't get it out this turn. So... I don't really need the life, though. Decisions. Oh well, let's just attack and worry about that afterwards. I'm taking too long. I really don't know if I should buff it or not. My time is, yeah. Alright, so let's... Alright, let's just play. Just play and react to things as they happen. Cool. So I can actually do both of these. 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry guys, I'll try and hurry up. Again, I could do Gabriel. Bugger it, let's just do that. I mean, we're gonna just play out as much as I can because we know he doesn't have the counter. So we'll get out the other Dreamer. So I'm in a very, very, very dominant position right now, as you guys can see. Especially if I was to draw like a Grelk next turn. I am tapped out of resources though, so he can freely do whatever he wants next turn. But I mean, yeah, there's no way he's going to be able to answer all these. You know, if he draws a, pretty sure he had a resource. I'm pretty sure a resource is going to be played, and that will probably be what was already in his hand, most likely. So let's see if that's the case. So there's the Cloud Knight. So he's still got 2 cards in hand. This is the finals, guys. You can't blame me for taking my time here. Think about my options. I mean, yes, I'm in a very, very dominant position right now. So yeah, I know I don't need to take so long because again, my hand is pretty damn awesome. I mean, you know, my hand, well, King Gabriel's awesome, but I mean, my board presence is very awesome. So I mean, I don't. You know, I'll go a bit quicker. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Alright, so resource. So I think at this point I can give this flying. Do I want to do this first though? Yeah, why not? See what I get. Another resource. So still no specters, yeah. That's a good point. Don't really need to give this flying. I guess I can just attack with all these, I think. He could have, you know, trick up his sleeve. But if he does, he does, you know. What are you going to do? So, let's see. I mean, he might have a blinding light, which does negate pretty much everything I'm doing here. But at least it makes him use it. So it won't be terrible if he does, if that's what he drew. Or, you know, it could be a repel, could be just nothing. So anyway, let's do the attack. I'll try to be quicker. So let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. So that's 6, 12, 14 damage with potential to just finish him. So if he doesn't block, then it's a blinding light. But then again, he would block here, you know, block something with this. Yeah, so there we go. So maybe you're going to see a blinding light and this guy's dead. And that's just, you know, too bad for him. So now I'm going to draw 2 cards. So I'm not going to buff this because I'm probably going to get things I want to do. You know, already got things that I want to do, so I'll just let him die and not buff this at all. Wow. Okay, so just a trade. Fine by me. That's perfectly fine. So, let's see. Hex engine is 4. Means I'll be on 5 resources. So 6, 7. Yep. Alright. Let's do that. And then do King Gabriel. And that's pretty much I win the game. Like, I don't think there's really anything he can do to come back from this. I mean, maybe he's got the counter now. If he does, he does. Nope. Alright, so what just happened there? Some flashy thing, just, I guess it was the Bolt Heart, but it looked a bit weird. Alright, so, yeah. I mean, very good board presence. And again, you know, I'm on lots of life. I have Resurrection in the deck somewhere, and I'm getting low on guards. So, I mean, there's really probably no way he can come out of this. Oracle Song, that's good for him. You probably get some Spectres here. But I'm getting the 6 damage unimpeded because they're unblockable. So you can't stop the 6. So there's a resource that was probably in his hand for a while. He's gonna buff this guy, fair enough, you know, whatevs. Can't do anything with it thanks to King Gabriel. Unless he has, I mean, even if he has an inner conflict, I've got too much stuff on the board. I think it's GG. I mean, he could have blinding lights in hand, but then again, he could have done it last turn, so that's unlikely as well. He could have drew one just now, but I'm pretty sure he got the Oracle Song just now, so probably just has a handful of crud. And there we go, GG. So not too surprising there. I would imagine his hand was probably pretty garbage. Alright, so game 1 to me. Hooray! That takes some pressure off. That's good. Alright, so I'll let him sideboard first. So I'll let, or, you know, if I sideboard first, just let me know, Soldak. I'm ready to do so. I definitely want to. Whew! Intense. Yeah, game 1 to me. Is my volume and everything okay, guys? Should be okay. Let me check my control panel settings. I'll do that in a sec. Because by waiting a reppy, it meant I get to attack in with more things and do that twice. I mean, in hindsight, maybe I should have just done it the turn I drew it because of the fact that, you know, yes, I could do that, and I knew I could do that, you know, with the totem. But by waiting, you know, I get more damage in, more things swinging, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, in hindsight, you know, he possibly could have drawn a counter magic and then stopped that Mastery of Time, which would have been pretty brutal. But, you know, it was a risk, and I mean, obviously it paid off. So let me check my control panel. Open control panel, do sound. Recording, microphone, properties, levels. Alright, good. My microphone's set to 50%. Should be still loud enough though. Alright. Bad tinker. Bad tinker. Alright. Let's do the sideboarding. So into the card manager. Alright, so let's think. My damn text file with my sideboard. Alright, so obviously I'm going to put Repel in. Repel, very, very nice. So I'll probably be taking out Time Ripple for that. Don't need 2 Hex engines. I don't even really need 1. I could probably get rid of both. Because, you know, it is a one-off, so having the ramp just, I mean, it helps get things out earlier, potentially, and I'll leave 1 in, maybe. So how many repels do I have on sideboard? I believe I have 3, yeah, just 3. So I'll bring in all 3. Take out 2 of those for now. Actually, I'll just take out all of those. Heroic. 4 of those, I guess. Yeah, the time is in the game. Alright, so I definitely want more Gralks as well. I got those sideboarded. So maybe I do take out the other Hex engine. Gralks are obviously very nice. I want at least 2 Gralks. I mean, let me check. So I've got, I mean, I could do Buccaneers as well. Like, I could maybe risk taking out counter magic completely. Let me think. If I take out counter magic, I can put in more Gralks and maybe some Buccaneers. Or even the Time Ripples. I've got the 2 Gralks on sideboard, so I could do 3 of them. Or I could do 2 of each of these. Maybe 2 of each would be alright. Repel, I mean, Stone Skin I need for the inner conflicts and stuff. Let's think. So I'm taking out my hex engines. Cause hopefully, get a similar to last game where I just keep getting a lot of resources, so I won't really need the hex engine. It's a good card. It's a good card because it does help with totems. It helps getting things out earlier and just then able to do more on your turns, like leave counter magic open. And so I sort of do want to keep it. So I have to still get rid of one card. Which card? Ah. I think I might get rid of a Mastery of Time, because obviously Gralk does a similar thing to Mastery of Time, sort of, because if your opponent isn't able to play a troop on their next turn and all their troops are tapped, then they've got no blockers, so you're just like sweet and you get your hits in. But they do have, they will still get their turn. So there's pros and cons of both of these, obviously. And I'm very sorry for taking so long here. Boy. Really would like Buccaneers. Baka. I can't take too much time, so. Oh, okay, my 2 minutes is up. I didn't realize there was a timer, sorry. I will just save that then. That'll do. My time is up, so let's just save that. I apologize for taking so long. So hopefully I've got, got 60 cards. I've got, yeah. All right, let's do it. Sorry, sorry, Soldank. Don't hurt me. All right. Yeah. Damn it! Come on, let me do it. There we go. Alright, game 2. Pretty sure he has like Buccaneers in his sideboard, so that's going to be annoying if he, he could just Buccaneer my dudes and then he just killed me. that'd be brutal. If he gets a bunch of those. So it looks like I'm first this time, so that's cool. 1 resource, 2 resource, 3 resource. Beautiful. I mean, that's a pretty nice hand. I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll keep that hand, and I'll probably get a diamond with this, most likely. But yeah, I'm keeping this hand. This is a very nice hand. Got a repel, a stone skin. So yeah, pretty nice, for sure. And I've got a Grelk already. That's not bad. Would have preferred probably something else. Counter magic or something would have been also good. But the Grelk is okay. I mean, I don't want it this early though. Generally, you'll want to use it when you've got several troops. Oh, we had to mulligan. So that's good news for me. So, yeah, we'll do that. And I'm getting the diamond. So I can play out this guy on turn 3. And the good thing about going first in this sort of matchup is now he's not going to be able to counter this, because he'll be at 2 resources when I'm playing that. Because I'm doing 1 resource, he does 1, and I'll be on 2, and he's, yeah. So I'll be on 3 resources, so I'll be able to get this out without it being countered. I mean, he could just then kill it with a repel or something, or Buccaneer it on his turn 3. So that would be a Buccaneer actually would be really annoying. Because it is still a troop that does 2 damage when you don't really. It's not like I can flood the board. And my worker bots don't block, obviously. I've got repel. You don't want to use a repel on a bloody Buccaneer. So I'd probably just start taking damage until I get this back out. And anyway, let's just play the game. Stop talking about ifs and whats and whatevers. So that's a nice draw. So I'll play out that. So yeah, I mean the fact that he had to mulligan there, and I have a pretty sweet hand is good news. So I mean, you know, he's only lost one card, so it's not the end of the world, but who knows how many resources he kept. Maybe 3? Maybe a 3 resource hand, but probably more likely it was like a 2 resource hand with, you know, who knows. But, you know, he probably should be fine for resources. You know, he's hit 2, so... Anyway, I'll try to shut up and just play. Since that's what you guys came to see. Came here to see the match, not me just jibber jibber. Nice draw there. So I'm not missing, you know, I'm getting, this is, you know, just really good draws here. Because now, if he does do something to this, like if he does a Buccaneer, next turn I can Dreamer, and that's no risk of counter magic. Because if, you know, he'll use his resources to Buccaneer if that's what happens. I'm pretty sure he probably would have sideboarded them in. But again, you know, he did mulligan, so who knows what he's got in hand. Or if he, hopefully, I mean, it would be a fantastic if he missed a resource. If he did, that would probably be game, but I don't think he will. So, yeah, my curve's looking very good. Yeah. So, okay, so he doesn't have counter magic. In a conflict. Can't stone skin. You know, maybe I should have waited. But oh well. I mean, it's still, you know, hopefully he doesn't have another inner conflict, because I'm going to risk playing out this guy. Which maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I can pretend I've got a... Nah. See, this is rough, because if he's lucky enough to have another inner conflict, and he inner conflicts my dream... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, we got another one. All good. So let's play one out. If it does get inner conflicted, oh well, you know, I can't protect it, which I'd like to do, but the next one I will be able to. So, I mean, I don't think he's going to be that lucky to have inner conflicts, you know, 2 of them. I really hope not. But if I can get both of these on the board, and then I draw into, like, Mastery of Time, and I've got the Gralk, and I need a resource, obviously, with the Gralk, but, you know, if I was to get another resource, I've got the Gralk, you know, and then I get a Mastery of Time with these guys attacking in, then I would probably be winning very quickly. So he hasn't hit his second Sapphire, so that's very good. So what's he going to do here? He's not doing anything, so he probably has Sapphire cards in hand. So maybe some counter magics, that's good. That's very good. So another stone skin, that's not great, because I did miss my... I'm not getting a 5th, well I may get the 5th resource from the attack, so... But he could have a repel, but I can protect it. So because I got the stone skin. So let's attack. Hopefully get another resource, unless of course he repels, in which case I have to. Yep. Time ripple. Not really what I wanna. You know what? I'm gonna do it because I got another one. Could be a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Then again, I could have. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, can I do this? Can I do it? I don't know if I'm... I don't know if that would crash it. Actually, he may have already locked up the game there. Because it's already a 3-stack with a counter spell on there. Now, it's... I mean, that's generally the rule. If it's a, you know... I know with counter magic, specifically, that a 3-stack with the counters... locks up the game. So if he's locked up the game here, I'm going to be really annoyed because I'm in a freaking dominant position. So that's going to be really... Oh boy. So, I mean, he really shouldn't have done this, because if he's done this to lock up the game, like, I'm pretty sure it probably will. I am pretty certain it will. Yeah, he should have... This is... I can't believe this. That I'm in such a... Yeah, but sold that. Look at my hand, and look at him. He's stuck on 1 Sapphire. I would have won this game. That is... I mean, I don't know what he's got in hand, but, you know, he mulliganed, and now we're doing a restart because he decided to do something he should have known? Like, that's just horrible. That is honestly horrible. And, you know, I can't... Stone Skin. you know, I could have to protect my guy, but that's terrible. I mean, God damn it. Okay, so it didn't lock up the game, but I really wanted to protect my guy there, but I didn't, because then it might lock up the game. So, that's bloody annoying, but at least the game didn't lock up, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I didn't use this just because, I mean, it's not hung yet, and I don't think it will now, the fact that they all resolved. But, you know, I didn't get to protect my guy. Like, I would have definitely... Oh well, anyway. It's annoying. It's really annoying. He really shouldn't have risked that. I mean, in his position, I can understand why. Oh, you told me to try? Okay, well... I thought you meant just try, as in see if the stack resolves. Oh well. That's really annoying. Yeah, no, I know losing that there sucks. I didn't realize Soldak was telling me to you know, to try the stone skinner. I thought he... Anyway, bloody hell. Ah! I know. Losing it is really bad, especially when I lost a stone skin out of it as well. That's really annoying. That is really, honestly, so annoying. Ah! Curse you, game. I'm pretty sure it would have probably locked up had I done a stone skin there, like a second one. I was confident that it was going to lock up anyway. That's really rough. That's really rough. This is game 2. I won the first one, so that's all right. That's pretty good. Damn alpha bugs. I mean, it's an alpha tourney. You know, bugs and stuff that are in the game. You always have to worry about them, and I mean, I think if I'd done the second stone, like my other stone skin there, and it did lock up, I mean, either way, I wasn't sure if it was going to lock up with just the 3, and I mean, I'm still in a good position here, I feel. I mean, a game where he had to mulligan, and he's only just now hit his second sapphire. Anyway. I don't think so in Derby. I think I've seen it, like, you know, I'm pretty sure I've seen... bloody hell. So I can't stone skin that. Ah! This is really annoying. Ah, boy. So I'm pretty sure I can't... No, I mean, I wouldn't want to stone skin that anyway, but that's not nice. Yeah, I think that exactly, Khan. That's what I was worried about. Like, I wasn't sure if the stone skin, you know, the 3 stack with the stone skin would bug. I know counter magic generally does. I'm not sure about, you know, I wasn't sure about the stone skin. Really sucks losing that guy. So I can't even repel here. I would actually like to repel, but oh well. So this is not good now, because if I play out this, you know, unless I hit a resource, you know, I'm not going to be able to protect it. Bloody Buccaneer. So I'll do that, make him worry slightly about counter magic going. It does give him the information that I don't have counter if he plays something, and anyway. If he attacks, I swift strike. I mean, this might get in a conflict if he's lucky, or another Buccaneer if he's super lucky. But yeah, just to think I could have had a Dreamer on the board. Possibly, you know, because I would have protected the first one, got the second out, and yeah. Would have been nice. So I don't think he's gonna... Yeah, he didn't attack. Second main phase, so maybe going to his end phase. Yep. All right. So he's probably gonna counter. Sadly. It's not bad. Does he have the counter? That's the question. I mean, I could do the grub, but it's not really the best time for it. I mean, if he's got the counter and I do this, obviously, you know, I can't stone skin a counter anyway. It would probably crash the game. Like, that's pretty much 100% crash. So, blah, let's just let him counter it. I mean, it's very likely he's going to, but it could be a bluff. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, okay, so it was... Yeah, he was maybe scared of my counter, so maybe he's got something nice in hand. Whereas now he's going to be able to do it next turn. So, do I want to attack? No, because he'll double block. Most likely. Yeah, I mean, he could have, yeah, a number of things in hand, obviously. But I want to keep... This guy's more important than the totem, in a way. Ah, bloody hell. Ah, the Buccaneers. So annoying. So annoying. Oh well, at least he still can't really attack in. Unless he has... okay, so now he can. And obviously I'm not going to block this. No way, Jose. Am I... You know, I'll take 3. That's okay. Should be okay. He's left 3 up. He didn't counter before, so it's unlikely. I mean, unless he drew into one. But then again, he didn't play. I think he just drew into this because he didn't play it when he had 6. Like, he didn't do anything. Unless, you know, I doubt he would have been worried about a counter. So resource is alright. So he's actually 6, is that right? Yeah, he got bounced twice. So do I just want to bring him back out? Or... if he has another bloody... yeah, let's just do it. Does mean I am going to take more damage, but I've got this for later. I want to get that card draw. I mean, if he has more bloody bounce, that's going to be really annoying. I mean, I didn't, you know, I'm not attacking because of the double block. But this guy's being annoying as well. Anyway, let's see what happens. That's a feint, that's okay. No more Buccaneers, please, 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 please. Or time ripples. I mean, he could have a lot of other nasty stuff as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going to have to take the damage again. But that's okay. Should be fine. Puts me down to 13, which is not great, but I mean, it's not like his deck has any direct damage. He has to get through at combat, so... I mean, he's still sitting on 6. Anyway. Alright, hopefully I get to my turn and I can have stone skins ready. So it looks like that's going to be the case. So, the question is, do I Gralk, give this life? No, I can't obviously do life drain plus Gralk. Counter, that's pretty nice, so that makes things a bit easier in my choices. I'll probably just leave up everything. You know, all 6. I mean, I could attack, he probably won't block. So let's think. If I attack and I leave the resources open, he shouldn't block, but he could have a repel. So let's maybe just attack with this. Leave that guy back for possible life drain plus heroic. I think would probably be the best choice. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So let's just, again, I'll try to be quicker, I'm sorry. So let's possibly have to use a stone skin here, which I won't be sad about, you know. Unless he has multiple repels or something. Anyway, I want to get some card draw, that'd be pretty nice. He's thinking about what he wants to do here, so... interesting. I mean, obviously I have the better board position just because... Blinding Light, okay, so that's... I could counter that, which actually makes it a 5 cost for all his other ones. You know what? Let's do it. I want card draw. Screw you, man. I don't want to hurt you. I mean, maybe this is not the best. You know, it's a bit loose. But Blinding Light's a pretty rough card to deal with, so now that knowing that it's 5 cost, all these other ones, that's obviously very nice. So I'm not too sad about it. Like, I think it's okay. It's an okay play. I think it's probably a correct thing to do right now, because he is down to 2 cards in hand. And he did have that one turn where he did absolutely nothing, so he could just have resources or, you know, just garbage. That doesn't help him. I mean, he could still draw into something nice, but, you know, I want card draw and the damage. Oracle Song, so I can't do the life drain plus the I think I'm gonna have to hold off on this because I do need to leave up Stone Skin. Unfortunately, I can't, you know, give this life drain and use that, so I may end up just using Repel on this maybe if he attacks with it, which I'm sure he will. I could block with this actually as well, just for the time being, and not have to waste the Repel. Anyway, I'll just leave my resources open and keep him on his toes. He might think, oh, he's got another counter magic. You know, I think he probably... I mean, he might start getting Spectres, which will be somewhat annoying, but I've got Gralk. But yeah, knows what he's going to draw. And yeah, I mean, I probably... Yeah, I mean, obviously I need to keep Stone Skin up because of inner conflict. Shards of Fate, alright, that's fine. More than fine. I'm happy to see that. He's still got those 2 cards in hand. He may have probably just drew that, so don't know what those 2 cards are. So again, he's probably going to attack here with the Bucks. Nope, he's deciding not to attack at all, which means I can now just buff this, like give it the life drain now. So let's see, he's at second main phase. So yeah, I mean that's what I'll be doing. So that's obviously he doesn't have much in hand. Must be pretty crap. Maybe another Blinding Light, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it's just resources. That'd be fantastic. So let's get to his end phase. There we go. And we'll give it. I mean, I could give it +1/+1, but I might as well give it the life drain now, because I am 13. So and then next turn I could possibly give it flight and swing in or something like that, or I just give it, or I just steadfast and attack. That might be an option. Another counter, that's pretty good. So what I could do also is just Gralk, swing in with both. It's not the best timing for it though, but then I get the 3 life. They'll stay tapped. He could have a counter. Tough choice. Tough choice. For sure. I mean, if I do it and he counters it, well, that's too bad. I do have to worry about those Spectres. I think, you know, getting in 6 here would be pretty decent. Getting back 3 life would be pretty decent. I mean, I could... Let me think. So I could give it flying. If I give it flying, I leave 3 resources open so I can do this, 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 or this. So I mean, that's obviously good. So maybe that's the better choice here, just to give it flying. Because I can always chump block this with this. Yeah, let's just give it flight. Yeah, whatever. I'll save that, because the Spectres, you know, possible Spectre chain, the Gralk will help against that sort of stuff. And if he does have the counter, that's not good. Alright, so I would like to draw a resource. That wouldn't be horrible. That'd be pretty decent. Because that way I could still do like a counter plus a heroic or something next turn. I mean, maybe I should have gave... Because I'm not going to be able to do my heroic trick on... Yeah, anyway. It's done. What's done is done. Yeah, blah. So possibly going to have to use a stone skin. Nope. So no repels. So I'm getting in 6. I'm putting him down to 11, so that's very good. Oh, if only I had 3 sources. So that's actually very good though for next turn. So let's just go to his. I don't have to discard. I've got a very healthy hand, so I've probably got this game. I mean, I'm probably stressing for no reason. I mean, I've got 7 cards in hand. Very nice cards, I might add. Like, there's not a single card here that isn't freaking awesome. So yeah, I probably shouldn't stress so much when my opponent's on 3 cards. And all his board presence is, you know, Buccaneers. And I've got a Totem and a Dreamer. I mean, come on. Havoc. Stop worrying, man. I mean, in saying that, if I now lose this game, in saying, you know, look how good my hand is, and and I lose, they'll be like, ah, no. I mean, this could get countered as well. So I may try the Grelk next turn. You know, try the Grelk, he counters it possibly, and then the turn after that, I've still got the Mastery, which I doubt he'd have another counter, so... Sorry, I have what? I have 90 seconds? What are you talking about? I'm confused. There's a tournament what? The clock's over here. What the hell? I am very confused, Soldak. I've been... What? Like, what? Yeah. I have no idea what you're referring to there. If you're telling me I have had a clock that's hidden in the background that I'm meant to have known about, well... Yeah, I'm very confused, and, yeah, I would like some... Oh, jeez, man. You don't understand how much of a heart attack I almost had, Soldak. Honestly, like, what are you doing to me, man? This is not cool. That is not cool, man. That is very evil, and, like, jeez, man. Ah, jeez. I'm like sitting here thinking, what the hell? There's a tournament clock? And I'm like in this such a dominant position, and you're like telling me that I'm about to lose to time? Like, what? That's evil, man. That is so evil. That is not cool, man. Well, yeah, now my heart is like jumping out of my chest, and thanks for that, man. You know, I'm like half asleep. You're gonna give me a heart attack, man. Whew. Jeez. What's this guy, man? This guy. So evil. So bloody evil, man. I cannot believe this guy. Alright, so obviously I can just attack in here. And then I could Mastery of Time, which probably gets countered, but maybe not. So let's see. Jeez, man. It's like... Yeah, I'm sure you're having a good laugh. Meanwhile, here I am probably going to misplay because you've, like, just, like, that's just evil. If I misplay now, it's all your fault, man. I'll hunt you down. I'll find out where you live. Nah, it's all good. I don't have a passport, so you're pretty safe. So, I mean, if he has the counter magic, I don't win yet. But if he doesn't, then I pretty much win. I mean, I don't think I can lose from this point. I mean, he has to do something. But he can't because I got Stone Skin, so... I think I've just... Wow, Resurrection as well! Oh, this hand is just... I mean, what can you say? It's just beautiful. I think that's probably game, yeah. So that's game. Whew! So even if I had 90 seconds, I think I've probably finished him now. You know, that's now game. So I probably... Yeah, there we go. So I probably did it in 90 seconds there. So screw you, Soldak! Woo! We've won the finals! Hooray! So everyone come join my guild, Elementary. We're pretty good. Oh, man. Yeah, fair enough, Soldak. Fair enough, man. But it's still, you're trying to give me a heart attack. Like, I'm turning 29 soon. I'm still pretty young, and you're trying to kill me. Like, come on. Come on, man. Alright, so yeah, woohoo! Let me bring up the homie here. So winning 2-0 in the finals. Yeah, I'm obviously very, very happy to win the whole thing. The Tournament 2 of the Tournament of Streamers organised by Soldak, who's trying to kill me. You can check out all the different games on the HexCasters YouTube channel. He definitely does a very good job on his casting. And yeah, definitely worth checking all that stuff out, all the games. I'll be uploading, I've got pretty much, I think, all of the previous games in this tournament up there, as well as other games, and I'll be putting on the finals for those who, that'll be, yeah, that's cool, Soldak. Yeah, first week of January sounds good. And yeah. My prize is killing. My prize is the satisfaction of wrapping my hands around Soldak's throat and throttling him until he loses his last breath. I think that's my prize.